Who's somebody you think could have a breakout season for the Browns as you look at 2023?
To me, I could go easy and go with the receiving group. To be truthful, I think that it would not surprise me if either Elijah Moore or Donovan Peoples-Jones led the team in receiving. Like, I think it'd be that close. I think when you got a guy like Amari Cooper, he'll have over 1,000 yards, but I think Elijah Moore could easily have over 1,000 yards, and I think DPJ could as well. If the Browns are throwing the ball, at the pace that they think that they might throw the ball, you'll see three guys who might be able to get 3,000 yards. But I'm gonna take a guy that I think is really that people are a little bit down on is JOK. I think JOK is going to have a really, really good season. I like the fact that DeQuell Jackson has been working with the linebackers in an unofficial role. I like that. I like them bringing him on for young linebackers. And I like what I like the most is the fact that I think Jim Schwartz is going to play his guys into what their strengths are. I think when you go back and watch, and we talked to Greg Newson, and Greg Newson talked about how playing corner under Joe Woods, when he was playing nickel, he was pretty much a guy that was, a guy that was in the run fit. If you play nickel corner, you're going to need to be playing the run. You're going to be able to have leverage. You're going to have to make tackles. Now, Greg Newsom is not the biggest guy in the world. Obviously, you're looking at it. You don't want to have a scheme where Greg Newsom is dependent on in the run game 40, 50 times in the game. Now, that is switched. We talked to Greg. He said Jim Schwartz is switched up a lot of different things that he talked about. But I think JOK, he'll use him in some of those ways as well. And I mean by he's that fast, he's that athletic. I don't think you can line up a guy like JOK and have him going against guards. Use his athleticism. Use him on blitzing. Use him as a disruptor. When you watch guys like Troy Polamalu, not saying that Troy Polamalu is JOK, but when you watch Troy Polamalu, they had him all over the field. You never knew where he was. He'd be 30 yards downfield covering, then he's blitzing, then he's at the line of scrimmage, then he's coming off the edge. Use his athleticism as something as an advantage rather than a liability with being his size and taking on guards and tackles and being in the run fits. I think Jim Schwartz is going to use that. I think he's going to use his quickness, and I think you'll see what JOK is able to do when you get creative enough and you decide to use him in those different specific aspects.
I'm with you. Jim Schwartz is going to find matchups that he likes week to week, and he's going to continue to have guys beat that matchup repeatedly. That's kind of what his defenses do.